Moves are being made in the Craftsman Truck Series while best friends Bubba Wallace and Blaney get into a fight on Twitter. How's it going, y'all? My name is Eric. Welcome to Out of the Groove, midweek edition of the show. I hope you're doing well. If you missed it yesterday, we just announced that this year's Groovy Hollow charity iRacing event will take place on Tuesday, October 24th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It'll be broadcast right here on my YouTube channel. For more information on the event itself and how you can donate to Extra Life, click the link down in the description below or head to groovyhollowraceway.com. Moves are being made right now in the NASCAR Xfinity and Craftsman Truck Series. There's never a dull moment, never a slow day. Just in the past few days, Riley Herbst has announced his return to Stewart-Haas. Sheldon Creed, meanwhile, has announced his split from Richard Childress Racing. Hailie Deegan's going Xfinity Racing. Just this week, we found out that Truck Series points leader Corey Heim has re-signed with Tricon Garage. And today we learned that another Truck Series championship contender will also return to his current ride. Christian Eckes has agreed to stay with Bill McAnally Hilgeman Racing. Napa is expected to return, as well as his crew chief Charles Deneke. This is a huge win for both parties. Christian Eckes has had a fantastic season. 3 wins already. He's still very much in contention for the Craftsman Truck Series title. This has been the best season of Christian Eckes' career, and it's also been the best season for BMR. Together, they have elevated each other all season long. It just makes sense to keep it going. So I'm excited to see Christian Eckes back in the number 19 next year. BMR is making a ton of moves. Last week, we discussed Daniel Dye announcing his move to BMR next year. He's bringing the number 43 to Bill McAnally. Daniel Dye, Christian Eckes. We also found out this week that Jake Garcia is out. Jake Garcia will not return to BMR next season. He released this statement, quote, "I've thoroughly enjoyed my rookie season in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series with everyone at McAnally Hilgeman Racing and the support of our partners at Quanta Services and Adaptive One. We've had fast trucks, strong finishes, and have a lot of reasons to be proud of our effort. However, I will be pursuing a new opportunity in 2024 that I'm excited to share in the near future. Until then, our number 35 team is going to finish the season with 100% effort over the final 2 races and hope to get to victory lane." Jake Garcia, 18-year-old rookie, doesn't have a win this season, just missed out on the playoffs, but he does have 8 top 10s, a couple of top 5s. Not a bad rookie season for a very young teenager. With Daniel Dye coming in, I thought there might be some shakeup between the 19 and the 35 trucks. Not sure who could replace Jake Garcia, if anyone replaces Jake Garcia in the 35 next year, and I don't know where Jake will go. Young guy, I'd like to see him in a decent truck for a second year to see if he can improve much, avoid that sophomore slump, but good luck to him. Really have no idea where he's headed, but I hope it's somewhere decent. There was one other Truck Series announcement yesterday that caught me kind of off guard, was a bit surprising. Trevor Bayne will drive the Rackley War number 25 truck this weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway. For now, at least, this is just a one-off. The team has not announced who will drive at Phoenix. They've also not announced who their 2024 driver or drivers will be. Matt DiBenedetto drove this truck for most of the past 2 years. He won a race last season, made the playoffs this season, but you'll remember a few weeks ago, Rackley War and Matt DiBenedetto split, decided not to finish the year together. That came just a few days after Matt DiBenedetto announced that he would be looking for new opportunities in 2024. So, this is a playoff truck we're talking about. It's not Front Row Motorsports. It's not Tricon Garage or Thor Sport, but it's a good truck. Remember, this is still a fairly new team. This is a great opportunity for Trevor Bayne. And it makes you wonder if Trevor Bayne could be a candidate to drive this truck full-time next season. Reading the official press release today, Trevor Bayne said that this deal came together really quickly, like within the past couple of weeks. And team co-owner Willie Allen said, quote, "Trevor brings a lot of very good experience to the table, and he will be a good measuring stick to help evaluate some of the things we are working on moving forward." To me, that reads like this is a one-off. But we'll see. We'll see what Rackley War does with that 25 truck next season. I know there are a ton of Matt DiBenedetto fans out there clamoring for any bit of news, any inkling or rumors as to what he could be doing next year. I'm obviously not the most connected person in the world. The show is called Out of the Groove for a reason, but I've heard nothing. I've heard no legitimate rumors at this point. I do scour the internet reading reports, listening for rumors. I've seen many fans try to place Matt DiBenedetto in various open seats recently, but right now, at least, I don't believe his future plans are clear. He's too good to not be racing something in NASCAR. He's too talented, but as we all know, especially when we're talking about the Xfinity and the Truck Series, just being talented is only half the battle, maybe even less than half. Talent, fit with the team, and money. Those are the three key factors. DiBenedetto's got a decent amount of talent. The fit part, considering how his relationships with his previous teams often seem to end, I'm not sure fit is on his side. And then money, I don't know he brings much sponsorship or funding of his own, so that's always tough. But we'll see. Matt DiBenedetto's a talented driver. I'm hoping he lands somewhere great. If you were on X, formerly known as Twitter, at all yesterday, you probably came across this back and forth between two Cup Series stars and best buds, Ryan Blaney and Bubba Wallace. Everyone was talking about these posts yesterday, so I want to react to them with you all here on the show. It all started actually a couple days ago when Bubba Wallace, after the Las Vegas race, posted, P illegal shock yesterday. Bubba Wallace finished 13th at Las Vegas, but once Blaney was initially disqualified, he was scored 12th. So 12 is in the 12 car. As we all know now, NASCAR eventually rescinded Ryan Blaney's disqualification. They overturned the call, so Bubba Wallace actually finished 13th. He then tweeted this office reaction, great, which caught Ryan Blaney's attention. He then posted, just remembered you were on vacation last year during Miami. Are you excited to go back? Ooh. Bringing up last year when Bubba Wallace was suspended. Bubba had a great response though. Yes, learned a lot of what not to do that weekend. Prepped and ready to go. And he posted a clip of Ryan Blaney spinning out on the apron in last year's Homestead Miami Speedway race. Oh man, okay, now they're taking shots at each other. This is getting good. This is getting zesty. Blaney responded, yes, good view from the couch, I'm sure. You learned a lot of what not to do 2 weekends in a row. Look at you learning. He's not letting that suspension go. Bubba replied, war room, actually, but yes, all of what you're saying is correct. You're on a roll, like normal. We're all waiting for the choke moment, though, like normal. Oh, I love the first reply from Justin. I think I know what the comeback is going to be. Yeah, that was me reading this. So yes, Blaney then responded, hell, you choked last round. So now I'm trying to learn of what not to do from you. How crazy this world is. I also knew it was coming. Yeah, Bubba just recently threw the word choke around. You had to know Blaney was going to throw that back in his face. This is getting pretty crazy here. Hey, I love the personality, but guys, we're supposed to be friends. Why are we airing all this publicly in front of thousands? In case anyone was still unclear, then Ryan Blaney posted this, letting everyone know, hey, we're just joking around, but we are taking it somewhat seriously. Bubba Wallace then, of course, invited him out for drinks later. There you go. What a classic Shakespearean romance tragedy. What a plot. What a story. I stumbled upon this back and forth yesterday about midway through. And, if you didn't know that these guys were really good friends off the racetrack, you'd probably be questioning like, hey, I know dudes like to give each other crap in private, but man, y'all are going after each other publicly in front of your hundreds of thousands of followers. Like, I don't know. You might wonder, hey, are they crossing a line? This is getting kind of tense. But no, they are good friends. Just creating some good content, some good fodder for us race fans here in the middle of the week. But I thought it was great. I love drivers showing some personality. It's all mostly harmless. Fans can pick a side. It's good stuff. Ryan Blaney, of course, we already talked about, is now very much back in the championship fight. He went from being 56 points below the cut line when the penalty was initially announced to now back to only, 17 points below the cut line? Blaney 17 points back going to Homestead this weekend, a track he hasn't had much success at, but he can have a great run this weekend. He's very much back in championship 4 contention. And remember, Phoenix last year and the year before that, Blaney's been pretty great at Phoenix in recent memory. Don't let Ryan Blaney get to the championship 4. He may very well become the championship favorite. That's all I've got for y'all today. I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like on this video if you did. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you love all things NASCAR. We break it all down every single day. And as always, huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. Groovy Hollow 3, next Tuesday, October 24th, 7:30 p.m. Did I mention we've got some special prizes in store for folks who donate certain amounts of money? Just a little incentive. It's all for a good, fun, spooky cause. Thanks for the support, y'all. I'll catch you in the next episode. Take it easy.